Good morning, friends. Let us start the microprocessors second model. Already we completed some portions of the model 2, that is addressing modes. Now let us discuss the different instructions of the 8086. So let us see what are the different instructions supported by the 8086. I request you to go through the notes as well as the NPTEL courses. I am planning the MCQ for 10 marks on coming Tuesday from 11 to 12. So be ready. Any doubts you can clarify through the WhatsApp and the Google Class. Okay. Let us start the instruction set of the 8086. Coming to here, so addition instruction, the syntax is add destination source. So already we discussed about always the data is moving from source towards the destination. Okay, there are two contents present in, one is in the source, one is in the destination, and the contents are added and the result is always stored in the destination. So that is a syntax of the ADD. So there is a addition instruction. This is used to perform the addition of two 8-bit or two 16-bit. So second one you can see here, the addition of BX. So here it is indicating to a memory location. In that memory location we have the data, that is a 16-bit added with the another data present in a destination called as CX. CX means it is a 16-bit, BX is also 16-bit. So this is addition of the two 16-bit data and the result will be in a CX. One more you can see here, ADD DS comma 1 2 3 4. This is the invalid instruction. Please keep in mind, because we are using the DS segment register here, so that is invalid. So one more you can see here, immediate. This is an example of an immediate addressing mode where we have the data directly as a source. So add AX comma 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4 H is a immediate data added with the content of AX and the result will be in AX. So this is the simple add instruction. Next let us see the ADC instructions. The syntax is ADC destination comma source. So ADC is a add with carry. The content of CL are added with content of BL with carry. So that is the meaning of the ADC instruction. Okay, so there are two examples here you can see, ADC AX comma BX. So content of BX added with content of AX with carry. C is nothing but the carry. Okay, so next one is a DAA called as a decimal adjust after addition. So syntax is only DAA. So always the result is present. This instruction operate for the only A accumulator register. So that is a DAA. This is a syntax. Let us see an example how the DAA will be used. The DAA always we have to use after addition. Okay, to adjust the result in a decimal. So decimal number. So let us take the example of a binary number present in AL register. The result is converted into BCD format. Here you can see the BCD format. BCD is nothing but a number system where we have the numbers starting from 0 to 9. Okay, these are the real world numbers called as a BCD, binary coded decimal. The number are starting from 0 to 9. We have the result present in AL, and that result we have to convert into binary coded decimal. So that will be performed by using this DAA. So used for unsigned numbers. The DAA we are using for the unsigned number. So we have the two types of numbers called as unsigned and signed. Unsigned means only the positive numbers we are considering, and the signed means the numbers which are below 0, that is negative numbers, and positive numbers. So negative and positive both If you are using, then it is called a signed number, and only if you are using positive numbers or number which are above 0, then it is called a unsigned numbers. So let us see how it works. The DAA, binary coded decimal. The result always we have to adjust to this 0 to 9. So let us see, the lower 4 bit of AL is greater than 9 or auxiliary flag is equal to 1. Then AL, the result which is present in AL had to be added with 06. Are you getting? Lower 4 bit of AL, lower 4 bit. So a byte is made up of 8 bits. So first lower 4 bits are called as a lower nibble, and next 4 bits are called as a upper nibble. Are getting? We are adjust the result in number of 0 to 9. So that is meaning here. To adjust the number of the AL between 0 to 9, what have to do? If the 4 bits of the lower bit which is greater than 9, it should not be greater than 9 as a BCD. So if it is greater than 9 or AF, auxiliary flag, the auxiliary flag will be set to 1. As I told, if the after addition of the 2 nibbles, okay, are getting 4 bits, is called as a nibble. So that after the addition of 2 nibbles, if the carry is generated to the next bit, then AF will be set to 1. For these two conditions, we have to add 06 to the lower 4 nibble. So that is called as a operation of the BCD. So let us see what will happen for the next 4 bit of the upper, nothing but the next 4 bit of the upper nibble. So again 4 bit is greater than 9, then unpacked or carry is equal to 1. So what we will do? AL, again the result which is present in AL, we have to add with 60H, and carry is equal to 1. So please remember, you have the 4 bits lower nibble, 4 bits upper nibble. You have to check the conditions. 4 bits lower nibble which is greater than 9 or carry is equal to 1. Then only we have to add the 60. Okay, so for these two conditions we have to add either 60. 60 means 6 is added with the upper 4 bits and the remaining is a 0. By this method of addition of 06 and 60 to the lower nibbles and the higher nibbles, we are converting into the BCD format. Let us see the example. 84 plus 96 is a decimal format. So BCD after 84 plus 96 you will get 180. So A4 plus 6 both in hexadecimal, you will get A. 8 plus 9 1, you are generating a carry. So 180. In hexadecimal you are getting 1A. Let us convert into binary form, it will be clear. So if you convert 84 and the 96, after addition of the binary you will get 1A. So 1A, you can see here, this 1A is not a BCD. The A must be converted into binary coded decimal because this lower nibble 1010 is greater than 9. So A is greater than 9. The number must be less than, number must be between 0 to 9. So here, but this A is more than 9. So this is not a BCD number. So this BCD number we have to make it into BCD by adding 06 here, again AL 1A plus 06. So 0 is here and 6 is here. So after adding we are getting 20H and the flag, auxiliary flag is 1. Okay, or AF is equal to 1. Is it clear? So this A, you can see here 1010 is greater than 9. So that's why we are adding 06. So AL 20H plus 60H. So here we are getting the 80 and the carry is equal to 1. So upper 4 bit AL is greater than 9. Whether it is greater than 9? No. Here you can see the 1 0 0 0 1. It is not greater than 9. But remember, here we are generating a carry. If the 9 greater than 9 number is there, then we have to add. Or second case is if it is the less than 9 but carry is generated, then also we have to add it. Okay, so that is the concept here. So why upper 4 bit is AL is greater than 9 or carry is equal to 1. Here we have seen already a carry is generated out of this. So we have to add 60 to the 20H. Okay, so 20H. So you are getting 80H and carry is equal to 1. So result in AL register. So 80 will be in AL and carry is set to 1. So this concept is called as a binary coded decimal. One more instruction of the arithmetic instruction is a AAA, ASCII adjust after the addition. So syntax is AAA. So AAA instruction we are using for unpacked BCD. Now what is BCD? Already told, 0 to 9 numbers are called as a BCD. So we have two types, packed BCD and unpacked BCD. Unpacked BCD means a 15. Take the example here. The 15 is represented as 0105. So instead of 8 bit, here you can see this is the example of a packed 5 and 1. 5 is less than 9, 1 is also less than 9, 1 5. This is the example of a packed BCD. In unpacked BCD, so we require two 8 bits, so 05 and 01. So 0105 is called as unpacked BCD. So in AX, the 0105, so here you can see AL consists of 05, AH consists of 01. So instead of a single 8-bit register, it requires 16-bit register. Here you can see to store only 15 we required 16-bit register. So it is one of the called as a unpacked BCD. Again we are seeing how to add to convert the unpacked BCD into the what you say in the BCD format. So note here again AL present in AL plus 06 greater than 09 or AF 01. So carry flag and the AF both are 1. Always we have to initialize AH equal to 0 before operating this AH. We are using AX for the BCD. Here AL and AH, it is split into two 8 bits. So this is the 8 bit one, this is the second 8 bit AL and AH. So instead of this, that is it is making a total 16 bit register called as AX. So before making the use of this AH, you have to ensure that the AH is equal to 0. Already we know the use of the AH in the DOS functions. Recall, in the DOS functions, after every instruction we are using this AH for the DOS in the while writing the codes or writing the programs. So how to make this 1-5? Okay, we have the result called as 1-5. The 1-5 had to be converted into 0, 1 and 0-5. How to make this one 0, 1 and 0-5? The technique is here AL you have to AND with 0F. Are you getting? AL content are present. So the lower 4 nibbles is a number and the upper 4 nibbles we have to make 0 here. Okay, the 5 had to be represented by 0-5. So to make 0-5, what we are doing, we are ANDing. This is one of the logical instruction AND. Okay, so AL 05 and 0F, so that makes 01 and 05. Are you getting? So 05 here in AL, 01 in AH. Are you getting? This is a AND operation, logical AND operation. Next one is the increment instruction. So it increments by 1. So any destination is incremented by 1. So increment DL, one of the example. Increment BX, it is incremented by 1. So increment SI, this is one of the invalid instruction. So next, coming to the subtract instructions, the SUB, SBB, decrement and AAS. These are some of the examples of the subtract. So syntax for subtract is destination, source. Examples are CL subtracted with BL, and the result will be stored in the BL. So subtract BX, this is a 16-bit subtraction. Here we have the 16-bit data subtracted with the BX, and result will be stored in again BX. So here you can see again the use of this DS. So DS use is a invalid instruction. So SBB, so subtract with borrow, SBB. So this is the BL and CL. We are using the BL and CL. Example, how to use the subtract with borrow. So SBB, BL, comma CL. So one more, like a carry. Here the subtract of instruction works by subtracting the content of CL with BL with borrow. Okay, so that is SBB, subtract with borrow. Again, decimal adjust after subtraction, DAS, it is similar to DAA, decimal adjust after subtract. Okay, so this is similar to DAA. Here it is a subtract. So result will be adjusted to the packed PCD. So AAS, one more instruction, it is for unpacked BCD. Already told, packed means it is a 8-bit, 15 is a packed BCD. 1 and 5 must be less than 9. So that is a packed BCD. Unpacked means already told, the 1 had to be written as 01 and 5 had to be written as 05. So instead of the 8-bit, it will require 16-bit. So that is an unpacked BCD. To convert the results in unpacked BCD, we require the instruction called as AAS. Already we have seen the importance of AAA. So similar to here also we have the AAS. Okay. So this is the DAC, decrement instruction. So it will be decremented by 1. So here we have the syntax DEC, then destination. So DAC, DL is one of the example. So this is invalid, the use of the SI. So neg instruction, it is similar to the performing of the 2's complement. It is a negative register or memory. Anything will be here, that will be converted into 2's complement form. Okay, next one of the instruction called as a compare instruction. So this is the syntax CMP, destination, comma source. The flags are affected. Example are the content of destination is equal to content of source. Let us see, the content of destination and content of source both are same. Both are same, then the 0 flag will be set. Okay, remember the example, let us see CMP, BL, CL. CL is 10, BL is 10, both are same, then the 0 flag will be set to 1, otherwise 0. Recall, we have already discussed the flags, that is the 16-bit register, the flag register. Recall, in the flag register it is used to indicate the results or any activity of the different arithmetic operations. So here in that we have the 0 flag, so this 0 flag will be 1, equal to 1, otherwise it is 0. If the BL and CL are not equal, then the ZF is equal to 0. So again the CMP DS, 1, 2, 3, 4H is invalid. So let us come to the multiplication. We have the two multiplication, one is signed and unsigned. multiplication. So signed means already told both the numbers positive as well as negative numbers. Unsigned means only the numbers which are 0 and above, means only positive numbers. So unsigned multiplication, if you want to perform, you have to use the MUL. Okay, and signed multiplication, you have to use the IMUL. Okay, so let us see the example of the unsigned. So MUL BL, always the before the BL, so now one of the data must be present in AL. The destination of the MUL is always AL, please remember. But here you can see only we are using MUL BL. It means that you have to give the data already in a AL. So destination is always AL, a source may be a register or a memory. Okay, so here you can see the AL into source. Always destination will be AL and it have to multiply by the source. Source may be a memory or a register. So 8-bit result AL will be in AL and AH is equal to 0 and the carry flag and the overflow flag is equal to 0. 16-bit result carry flag is equal to 1, overflow is equal to 1. What is the meaning? If the result is more than the register size, here you can see the result is 16-bit, carry flag is setting to 1 and overflow. What is overflow flag? If the result is more than the register size, then it will set to 1 or the result will be have to be adjusted with other register. So that at that time the 0F overflow flag will set to 1. So this is the this you have to remember. 16-bit AX result will be in if you want to perform 16-bit multiplication. So note out the 16-bit means DX AX2 16-bit we have to use. So DX and AX have to be adjusted. AX, what we are doing here, we are multiplying the AX with the source, both are 16-bit or it will be 8-bit. Then the result will be in a 2 16-bits. So that 2 16-bits have to be present in AX and DX are shared by AX and DX register. So at that time the CF is equal to 0 and 0F means overflow flag is equal to 0. Let us see the 32-bit multiplication. So here you can see it will be again we require the AX and DX, the combination of these two registers. Then carry flag is equal to 1 and overflow flag is equal to 1. Okay, let us see the signed multiplication. IMUL already told. Signed multiplication means IMUL source. Again the result present in AL and source is here. After multiplication of these two, the result will be present in AX. So that is the IMUL. IMUL is nothing but the multiplication instruction used for the signed multiplication. Okay, coming to the BCD multiplication, one of the syntax called as a AAM. Okay, let us see two ASCII unpacked BCD numbers are present that we want to multiply. So result will be in a ASCII format present in AX. To convert the in form of ASCII, what we have to do? We have to add 3030H. Okay, so that is the concept here. Already we have discussed what is ASCII. Okay, so ASCII we have to convert into the ASCII format. Okay, so two ASCIIs unpacked BCD result and result will be in AX, and this result which is present in a AX is in form of ASCII. So to convert this ASCII into the unpacked BCD, what we have to do? We have to add 3030H. So this you have to remember. Next one is a div or a division instruction. So that is again we have the signed and unsigned. The syntax is again div, register or memory. So divide word by byte. Word means 16 by byte means 8-bit, 16 by 8. So here you can see this is a dividend. Before the operation of the div we have the AX. Okay, after div operation the result will be generated like this: AL, AH, AL we have the quotient, AH we have the remainder. So this is the quotient and this is the remainder. AL, quotient, AH, reminder. So after the div we are getting these two. So numerator is always in AX, denominator is any register or memory. So example is here 16. So this 16 means it is 16 bit means we require the 16 bit register. So numerator, this is the AX, and we are dividing by 8 means we require any 8 bit register. So that will be the a register or a memory. So example is div BL. So AX divided by BL. The example is AX divided by BL. So let us see. Divide double word by word. Double word means 2 16-bit and word means 16. So 32 by 16. So here again it is shared. In that case we require DX AX. Okay. Again the AX you can see here AX is a 16-bit. Here you can see AL is a 8-bit. So based upon the what value we are dividing. So here you can see AX and DX. So AX consists of quotient, DX consists of remainder. Okay, and this is after performance of the division operation. So next, signed div. You can see here I. Whenever you want to perform the signed division, we have to have this I div, register or memory. Okay, so this is about the different arithmetic instructions. Take the assignment in the next class. So next class you have to be ready with the take the question, explain in detail with examples the logical instructions of 8086. Okay, thank you very much.